Hi everyone, today it's a surprise visit. I'm visiting one of my friends called Emmanuel. He gave me a call all the way from Uganda to come and pay him a visit to Dammam. Don't tell him I'm entering this coffee shop. He sent me the location while I was in Uganda, but right now I'm here with him. Though he doesn't know, but let's take on this surprise visit. And here we enter his coffee shop. Like you see, it's called Rain Coffee Shop. I think you see he's busy on his coffee machine. And here we enter. Hi, Emmanuel. Okay, I told you I'll pay a surprise visit. How is the going? The going is good. Like you see, he's always next to the machine. He never leaves his machine. Let's pay a short visit to his machine. Like you see, this is his machine. It's called a how is it called?
Coffee machine.
Sanremo coffee machine. Like you see. All right, just a quick one. Let me first say hi to him, then I'll come back with my next. Through paying a visit to my friend called Emmanuel, he has given me a chance to use his machine, and through using his machine, allow me to take you through a new series on how to steam or float milk. Many of you at home call it boiling or cooking milk, but in a barista term it's called frothing or steaming milk. Now through our series today, since we're going to steam our milk, basically the items that we need a pitcher, we need our milk here, we need an espresso machine that is going to help us steam and float the milk. But remember, the pitcher has to be very cold, and the milk also has to be very cold, because remember, while steaming your milk, there are degrees that we follow, which is 60 degrees Celsius. And today let's start with challenges being faced, or mostly faced by baristas while steaming or frothing milk. So those previous challenges baristas face, like a milk pouring out of the pitcher, trying to stretch your floath, and you get a big bubble, a big floath, then making that loud sound that is going to distract off your customers, hence running out of your cafe. This time let's try to mitigate off those challenges by showing you how to make or to steam a perfect floath of milk. And with that, we're going to start by using water, so that you see the whole cycle, the whole tornado that you're supposed to create while steaming your perfect milk float. First things first, for steaming your milk, purge your steam wad. Like you see, remove out the water residues that remain within your steam wad, so that you don't get to dilute your milk. The other thing, get hold onto your pitcher. It doesn't matter, you can hold it like this, because I get to measure my temperature, the 60 degrees like we said, through these fingers of mine. This measures 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. So when this finger gets hit, I will place it off. And when this hits also, I'll place it off. Then I stop the what? The steaming. Get hold onto your steam wad, like you see, in an angle that is perfect and favorable for you. Place the steam wad into your milk, like you see. Right now we're trying to use water to show you what really happens. That this nozzle here is the only item that gets into your milk, like you see. Then I will start our process of steaming. But through steaming, we're going to see a rotation, a tornado within the water. But this is all going to be presented in your milk, because you won't be able to see what happens in the milk. I'll start my steaming. Like you see, I'm tilting my pitcher slightly in a different angle. I won't make it straight, because if I make it straight, the water will splash on my face. But I'm tilting it to make that tornado. Like you see, I'm stretching out while placing it in to create flow. And there, I'm done. While pouring your milk into this pitcher, you see it has a line that where we're supposed to stop. This one. This is where your milk is supposed to stop. If I'm to tilt it outside, it has to stop here so that it gives you enough space for the steam water to stretch out your milk. I'll pour my milk like you see.
Up to
And
there.
I'll stop it there. And basically we're going to follow the process that we used while steaming our water. Now we're diverting it to the milk, like you see. I'll still first purge my steam water to release off the water. Then I'll start. Don't forget to stretch your milk. Stretch it until you see that the froth is enough for you. To me, that froth is enough for any beverage like a cappuccino, or I can stretch it more. After steaming my milk, I'm going to clean my steam water. Then here we go. Like you see our froth here, it doesn't have the previous challenges. Like you see, it's like porridge. It has to be smooth so that you easily get milk flavors after blending it with the coffee. And there we go. Like you see, Barista Andrea is done with steaming his milk. Hope you've gotten to learn something. If I'm to bring this picture closer, you see our milk, it's like porridge, though not porridge. This is milk, but this froth is going to enable us to make any beverage out of the espresso or coffee. But let me just show you that while pouring, I have no bubbles. The milk moves on with the froth. And that is what we call a perfect steaming or a perfect froth. Hope you've learned something out of this video on how to steam perfectly your milk so that you get to mitigate off the previous challenges that we had. You saw I didn't pour my milk, I didn't make a big bubbles out of my milk because I aerated it very well. Then I didn't pour my milk, neither did I make any crumpy noises. So allow me go enjoy my milk without an espresso, and please don't forget to share, subscribe, neither comment in this video. See you next time.